Okay, I'll admit it. When they played Voodoo by Jay Hardway, I got pretty excited and that was pretty cool.
Oh, hey, you're up.
Am I in a dorm room?
Go shorty, it's your birthday.
Stop global warming.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your
You
birthday.
sneaky little biatch. Maybe you should switch to water next time. Super helpful. Don't be late to the party tonight.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Tree, happy birthday.
You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X, so get into taking drugs. I'm in the habit.
You scared me.
Hey, you're up.
Hey, it's your birthday. You gotta go pick up the phone. I feel like that's gonna be in my head now for a very long time. So Happy Death Day is the latest film by Blumhouse Productions, who are ruling horror at the moment, both critically and at the box office, and stars Jessica Rothe as Tree, a sorority college girl student who goes about living her day-to-day life, but one day, which happens to be her birthday, she dies and relives the same day over and over in a time loop. And the way to end the loop is to find out who the killer is and stop them before they can strike again and the time loop will be set. The killer wears a baby face mask, which is pretty funny, and it is the college mascot for their college that they go to. This leads her to go on a hunt for the killer because there's two things she knows. That the killer's going to strike again and the killer knows it's her birthday. But unfortunately for Tree, it's not as easy as she may have hoped, as there are heaps and heaps of suspects that go to the college. And there we get a really compelling murder mystery, and I had a lot of fun with this film. This is a really smart film. It's very cleverly done. It's very masterfully made. The soundtrack is really good, might I add. Let's talk about the acting here. Jessica Rothe as the lead is easily the best thing when it comes to the acting in this film. No one got close to topping her performance. She seemed realistic as anything. You could really feel her frustration and her pain and anguish she was experiencing during these time loops. And that's all credit to her acting. And you could also really feel her character's remorse and regret in some scenes, as well as her sadness and happiness and mixed emotions. You can really feel it. And she gave a really compelling performance where you feel her character's emotions. And as an actor, in my opinion, conveying the emotions of the character to the audience is one of the biggest positives that you can achieve in your acting performance. This film is kind of hard to review, to be honest, without getting into spoiler territory, but I'll try to keep it vague. But I want to talk about the horror in this film, and it's done really well. I have heard people say this has comedic elements in it, and I believe even someone said that this is more of a comedy film, but I disagree. I did not find that much comedy in this film whatsoever. If anything, it was a character development / horror film. It was more about Tree's personal growth throughout the course of the film and her trying to find the killer. At the start of the film, she's a real jerk, but towards the end of the film, you can see that she has changed a bit. The scares are done really well in this film. They are jump scares, and people may and probably will call them cheap jump scares, but boy, they work. And it's done in a smart way. Like, you expect them to happen. You expect the jump scare to happen, but it doesn't happen when you expect it. Like, it may happen like a second earlier than you expect it to happen, or a second later. So it plays with your expectations. The scares were done well. Even though they are jump scares, I feel like they still really worked in the film. But all in all, this is a really compelling narrative. I really enjoyed watching a time loop film. I haven't seen Groundhog Day or Edge of Tomorrow, but it's a really compelling story. The acting's really good. The horror and scares are definitely there. This is a really good film. I reckon you'll have tons of fun watching this. And if you want to see a horror film which isn't too over the top in terms of violence and gore, etc., I reckon check this one out because it's a lot of fun. It's a great mystery, and I really, really did like the unexpected twists and turns along the way, because there are some unexpected twists and turns, and the killer is kind of unexpected at the end. I definitely did not guess the character. I did have a prediction, but then when it was revealed, my prediction was wrong. I'm not going to say who it was though, but it is unexpected in my opinion anyway. The scares are somewhat unexpected, and the story plays out in a somewhat unexpected way. It's a really smart film. I'd recommend checking it out. It's definitely worth your time in my opinion. I'm going to give Happy Death Day a 7.9 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can click that red subscribe button down below for more content. Click that thumbs up if you want to support the video or if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time in another video. And just remember, if it's your birthday, you've got to pick up the phone.
It's my birthday, and I ain't gotta pick up the phone. Yeah, it's my birthday. Y'all should just